Good evening, this is Josh Placer, and for tonight's video, I am taking a look at the game Poly Bridge. This is another title in the, bridge building genre that has been somewhat popular among indie developers the last few years. And this is, the latest interpretation of that. Before we begin, just a few words of information here. This game is obviously still in early access. As you can see, we're at build 0.70. Oh shit, what happened right there? But with that, this means that this video may not be representative of what the game is currently looking at. And I believe the game is due to be officially released sometime in September of 2015, although I don't know how accurate that is right now. 1 second, I'm just going to check on the stream. Alright, well that's loading up. So we're going to play a little bit of the game tonight. I've always enjoyed these types of bridge building games, but most of them have been very basic, either with just very simple graphics, or just not a lot in terms of complexity. And Poly Bridge seems to be going for a healthy mix of the two. So you can see even right now the graphics look a lot better than most of the older bridge builder games. So we will be starting off, let's see, at the very beginning of the game. Objective is pretty simple. All you have to do is get whatever vehicles to the other side of whatever river, canyon, whatever's stopping them. Each vehicle has a different weight limit, which will affect how it's going to apply stress to the road that you put down. So, to start things up, you always want to set up a road. This is the very first level, so we're going to get some tutorial bubbles here. So if we run this right now, let's see what happens. The whole thing goes kaput, and our little family goes to a watery grave, unfortunately. Reason, of course, is that this is not being supported by anything. So we need to get some wood here. So how it works is you need to set up a support structure here. Now if we just do this, it may or may not hold. Let's see what happens. As you can see, the wood is enough to support the structure of the road, but it's not enough to support the car coming over. Reason is you want to use triangles to essentially distribute the weight. So if we do this, you can hold Alt down to immediately delete things. So let's try this. So I can hold Control to move them a little bit over. I am not an architect, by the way, folks, so this is probably not Civil Engineering 101. So this time, let's see if this works any better. Nope, apparently not. And the reason is we didn't stabilize this area. Now in theory, this middle part should hold, and I'm expecting the ends to break. Let's see what happens. Exactly. And the reason, of course, is that this part of the bridge is not being supported by anything. So if we set too far away. Can I move this? There we go. So now, every part of the road is being stabilized by our wooden supports, and then the supports themselves are being stabilized by here, and then they're connected to the actual ground. So this bridge should be perfectly solid. And there you go. Now if you notice on that play, no parts of the bridge actually turn red or yellow to indicate stress issues. That's because we completely stabilize all aspects of the bridge. So let's move on to the next level. Now, as you can see up here, we do have a limit on what we can build. This is basically for high score or rating purposes. If you beat the level within all the constraints, you'll get like a gold star or whatever. If you do go over budget or over the amount, then the game will ding you for it. So of course, first thing first, we always set up a bridge. Now the challenge here is we only have one stable point right here to attach our wooden frames from. Okay. So if you can guess what's going to happen if I leave it just like this middle part's going to be perfectly fine. It should be supported by the weight of this. Actually, can I move this just a little bit? So close. This should be supported, but I'm going to bet that this and this is going to just fall right into the water. Let's see. Oh. Wow. I actually want to see that again. I'm surprised that actually worked. There's physics for you, folks. As you can see, if we run the simulation, this part is going to be turning red, so it means that it's getting the stress from these two cars. If I wanted to make this bridge perfect, I could attach more wooden supports here and here and just cover this whole bottom part with it. Another option is to go above and distribute the weight above the rope. Let's see how that works. Well, it's doing a little bit better, but it doesn't really matter since we complete the objective from the first step. Okay. You can see, if we move our mouse over here, we got a station wagon and a regular car. And the same deal. We have wooden supports. Makes sense if I actually select them. And we stabilize them like that. Now I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. If it's going to remain stable or the whole thing's going to collapse. Oh, it's shaking. I think it's going to collapse. Yep. Of course, the reason why is that the station wagon is too damn heavy for this flimsy support. So we need to strengthen this. Move this up. Let's see what happens. And you can see this part is a whole lot more stable now since I brace it from the beginning to the end, but it may fall apart right here. Oh, no it didn't. And these types of bridge games, they're a pretty fun genre for people who like, I don't know if I would call them city builders. It's definitely more of a physics-based puzzle, but it does have, I assume, some real-world applications just in terms of understanding how physics are applied to objects of weight. And I like this game, even though it's still in early access. It definitely has the visual element and the UI design down compared to a lot of very early bridge building games. I remember playing one which was just literally a black screen and then like very basic 3D graphics. So if you look at this one, we have no wooden support on the bottom. We have this heavy, I guess it's a minivan? Or bug? I'm not sure what the actual name of it. I'm not a car guy, by the way, folks. So let's see what happens. Obviously, that will not do. It is fun to watch them collapse, so we need to set up some support. This time, let's go with a above bridge support. brace them this way. Oh. And I'm using Control again to move my points around, and again, Alt will delete them. That's just a little useful shortcut. So this time, this should hold. Oh, so close. Let's see if we can spot what happened. So it's good, and then right here, our support failed. Maybe we raise these points up so it's distributing more of the weight. There we go. So what happened is that the longer the wood supports are, the more the weight it's going to essentially absorb. Very short means it's not going to absorb all that much, and you can see that if we shrink these as far down as we can make it. I mean, look at this. So even though we have all the same wood, this will not hold diddly. Let's see. Yeah. Because being that low means that the wood is just not able to, is not basically absorbing the stress from the road, and especially from when the, I guess it's a VW bug or whatever, rolls over it. So it was, oh, it's a surfer's van, my mistake. So this is when the game gets a little bit more interesting. It's challenging me to basically create a ramp. As you can see, I need to do a 10-meter jump. So watch this. And boom. The challenge is I only have 2 pieces of road that I can use. Obviously, I should probably support that. And I want to make the wood as far out as I can make it. So I want this to absorb. Nope. Let's see. Oh, I should probably anchor it right here. Okay. There you go. That should, there we go. That's going to support. And away goes. Alright, so let's see. We need to set up another one. And the same thing, we need to brace it. I don't think it's going to work though. Boom. So let's see, maybe we decrease the angle. Oh. Maybe a little bit more. And no. Maybe we can lower this out. Just make it flat, and oh, right into the drink there, folks. Okay, maybe we should raise this up a little bit. This is just the part of the, yeah, you did. The challenge of these types of games is just figuring out how to make things work. You can see there's very little stress here, I think. We can use up just a little above half of our budget. So now this is where things get very interesting. It's an 18-meter jump, as you can see. There we go. And with only 5 pieces of road, that makes things a lot more challenging. 1, 2, 3. I think this is the one that I actually had to go above or below, above the budget for, but let's see. So the same thing, we need to support this structure. I don't think that's going to hold. It would also help if I use road instead of wood there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there we go. Now we need to try and support this. We want to distribute the weight as efficiently as we can. I don't think this will hold. No. There's just too much space right here. That should do it. There it goes. Boom. And as you can see, just from the physics at play here, I'm distributing the weight using these wooden supports. And the reason why I have to build so much here is because this space is so wide that without having any wood here, this part of the bridge would have no support. Meanwhile, all these wooden supports are being supported. I'm saying support a lot here. I apologize for that. Are being held up by this one plank here that's connected to the rock. So let's go over here and see if we can get everything in place. Okay, move that up. And as the saying goes, triangles are your friend. Okay, I think that should hold it. Here we go. I believe in you. Aw. Well, it landed, it just didn't support the weight. Let's see. Oh, it's completely stable, but will it support all that weight? Ugh. No, it's not. Maybe we angle it up. And, oh, no. I'm wondering if the trick is I need more road to distribute the weight more from these two vehicles jumping over. See, that's fine. Oh, and then it just goes to hell when it lands. You know what? Let's try it. Okay. Will that hold? Alright, so now we will attach the road here. And... okay, let's see what happens. Well, one made it. Let's see. I don't think that's going to do anything. Ugh. Oh, I'm about to go over my limit, unfortunately. I like how he just makes it. Okay. Will it do it? No. Yeah, this is the one I actually had to go over budget for. Maybe, can I alter? I'm not distributing the weight properly. Everything is as far as I can make it. See, we're going over the budget. That's just fall apart. So we have one supports. I guess we should. I mean, we have the ground here. Oh. That's going to take it over budget. And this is just the nature of these types of games. You just have to keep playing them to figure out the right way. I just love that thing flipping. This will probably do nothing, but I just wanted to see what happens. Oh. Nope, that definitely didn't do anything. But let's move on to the next level, because that one you can get stuck on for a while. And there's still more to show of Poly Bridge. So what makes this level so interesting is that you actually have a... You have to actually make it a drawbridge at a certain part, right here. That's going to let a boat come through. So again, hopefully I can remember how to actually do this. I am just messing around here, folks. I doubt this will actually hold, but let's see. Move this up here. Oh, it's holding, but here it comes. Boom. What's weird is it's not letting me select what I need. I wonder if this is something broken. Usually you can select the pulley system here, which I can actually show. If we replay the tutorial, yeah. That's weird. I'll speed up the simulation to make it a little easier. Yeah. You can see it's giving me some basic lessons on how the physics work. You can see there's definitely a lot of variety in terms of how you can build these bridges. Suspension bridges, drawbridges. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, the hydraulic. Okay, so what's going to happen is the bridge is actually going to split. There we go. Let's see. So there's our point. But it's not letting me select what I need. And there it goes. That is very odd. It's not letting me select the hydraulics. 1 second, folks. Well, there's nothing here about this not working. Let's see. wonder if it's actually challenging me not to use hydraulics. Because that would actually be interesting. Well, let's see how this works, shall we? Okay, again. We want to extend this out. Make sure they're supporting everything from above. Let's see. I don't think that's gonna hold. I need to ground this, I think. Just love how the whole thing just crashed down there. Can I extend any of these out more? No. Maybe. Come on. The problem is that this is so heavy. Maybe I can support it better. Come on, you. Do I create a second level, maybe? I mean, I got the budget. This is either going to work, or it's going to be even more spectacular crash. And it was a more spectacular crash. Maybe this is too heavy on one side. Oh, it's holding. But will it support the station wagon? My money is no. What? That's anticlimactic. Okay, apparently this angle is too steep. I'll speed things up. There we go. Will it work? Yes, yes. Aww. Of course, the problem is that we have no support on this end of the bridge. I don't think that's going to do it, but let's see. Oh. The whole thing just came crumbling down. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going over budget. Super speed, go. What is the problem? Right. This is looking stressed right there. this out. Pretty much our hopes and dreams are right there. Let's fail. Because this part is so top heavy. Ah, it actually worked. Now this time we have the piston, so I should be able to do a little bit more with it. There's our road. I can't remember how this works. Come on. Okay. That's gonna be too short. What happened there? I gotta see that again. Oh, I get, because this is being split. So to work this, I need to make this hydraulics. What is going on here? Why won't you work? It's because this... What the hell happened there? Not sure why it's not working here. Fast forward. Is it not being supported? Is that why the whole thing is collapsing? Ooh, that thing is definitely... it doesn't. I wonder if it's because it's not being supported properly. That's the only thing I can think of. Right now I'm just focusing on this side. I want to see what happens. Let's see. Both sides are now supported pretty good. There we go. There's just a minute. Oh! That is not... What? Alright. There you go. So the problem was that the sides had to be supported more because it was lifting up that middle part. There we go. See, folks? It just takes a little time. And down. And voila. And under budget, no less. Alright. Wood, steel, piston, and cable. Alright. What steel does. Alright, oh, steel is a connector, so it's obviously meant to support more weight. Okay, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we need to use, we have a air for, I wonder if steel could be used right here. Well, that's not moving, fortunately. Split, obviously, since it's going to lift up. Oh, I see what they're asking for. We're going to be making a suspension bridge. Yeah, I am not having high hopes for this little plan of mine. But I think you guys have seen enough of Polybridge. I am still sucking at this game. I need to work on my engineering skills, I believe. But I do want to return to this game with more videos, hopefully as the game gets further into early access or being released. But I'm going to call it here while I continue to play around with this on my end. Hopefully you enjoy this. You can check out Polybridge for yourself on Steam right now. As I said, the game is currently it currently has a release date for, I believe, sometime in September, but as with early access, that may change. So, for those of you who've been enjoying this video, thanks so much. If you've been watching us on YouTube and you want to see more videos spotlighting games like Polybridge and a lot more, please like and subscribe to the channel. That'll help me out a lot. And please check out game-wisdom.com for posts and podcasts relating to game design and the industry, as well as our ongoing Patreon campaign to secure some much-needed monthly funding to keep everything running. You can find me on Patreon under Josh Beiser or Game Wisdom, and any donation would be greatly appreciated. And finally, for the YouTube crowd, please check out my Twitch channel under GW Beiser if you'd like to watch these video spotlights live, ask questions, chat, whatever. You can find me on Twitch most nights at 10 Eastern under GW Beiser, but I will be doing more playing just like regular at off times, but you can always catch me whenever I'm streaming. So again, thanks so much for tuning in to this early access look at Polybridge. Hopefully I didn't embarrass myself too much with my engineering skills, but I'll keep working on it. So, catch you.